Okay, everybody. I'm actually not showing my face due to the content of uh, this molecular structure of things that I'll say. I was studying psychology before I went on a whirlwind and a downfall of drug addiction. I'm a recovering addict. I'm happy to be where I'm at now. That's in a safe place, recovered. But I do have things to teach, and I figured I'd start this. A friend said that this is what I should do. So I'll go ahead and speak my knowledge and things and theories of psychology. People hit me up on YouTube, let me know what you want to hear about and what you don't. Hey, how you doing, Robert? Um, I'm very educated in a lot of things that is taboo. The Illuminati, I worked for a company known as, Scarborough, which was an affiliation with a company known as Nielsen. And, when you watch the videos, they want to keep it convert. This has been years ago. For 2 years, you can't speak about it, which has to do with the Illuminati, which is basically the media, which the media tells you what you want to know. I have knowledge 2014 about the rivers turning blood red like they did in the Bible era. I've studied everything from Luciferianism to Satanism, Christianity. I was raised in. I am a believer in Christ consciousness. I am full of the Spirit of God. I was called to be one of His prophets, not a pastor, so don't take it wrong. I listen to a lot of metal now, being sober. There's a lot of spiritual music in that, in that music. I prayed for my son, his bones grew back. I prayed for people and their crack addiction would be gone in an instant. I've seen demons. I've had a demon in me. I've seen spirits. I've seen Lucifer himself. People hit me up. People are going to call me crazy. I've had witches tell me I'm an ancient person. I want to actually have a following because I want to tell people and help people's lives. At one point, I made $250,000 a year and went into drug addiction. But like I said, I saved a lot of people's lives. I didn't, but the God within me, the maker of the universe, did it. And He wants me to give my message. And I'm just starting this. I'm new at it. But instead of writing a book, I'm going to post this on YouTube. For people out there who understand, 46 and 2 by Tool saved my life with heroin addiction. Lucifer was the angel of music. There's a lot of great music out there. People don't embrace the darkness. You have to embrace the darkness to see the light. A prophet of God like Noah and Moses, they had their struggle with the devil as well. I've read the ancient Sumerian tablets. I want to put my knowledge out there for anybody who's willing to learn, maybe teach a class. People that see this, please comment on it and tell me what you think, what you want to hear about. I've had people ask me about the DNA. I had a friend just the other day tell me about there's 51 chromosomes in rice, where we have 46. We're missing the 2 chromosomes to unlock our DNA. The Matrix is not a movie, it's a theory. And now we're locked, in our cells. There's 6 protons, 6 neutrons, and 6 electrons, which is the number 666 of the beast. So it's going to be very deep content. Like I said, taboo shit. Like I said, I'm a big Christ follower. I meditate. I've opened the 7 chakras to the pineal gland, which the eye of Ra looks exactly like the pineal gland in your brain. So all religions, I'm called to connect the dots, to explain to people what the hell's going on, who God is, where you go when you die. I have the answers to those questions. I've OD'd and seen death. And anybody who asks me, I will explain and educate on this. So this is my first video. Hope you guys enjoy. I'm just getting started. Give me comments of what you want to know about. And I'm actually going to start reading things out of literature. I was an English honors student. Like I say, my lexicon is not up to date or cordial at the moment, but it will go there. I've always wanted to do something with my life. I thought about being a lawyer. There's so many different things that I could have done, but now, I've been led to do this. So, hopefully I get followers and people like my content. Like I said, it's going to be a lot of taboo things, and I don't mind. I'm going to put it out there. I was listening to an album today by a band called Behemoth, called "I Loved You at Your Darkest Times." And this guy's a Satanist. I mean, he's on the dark side of the Force. He's the Sith to me being the Jedi. But that doesn't mean necessarily he's wrong or not connected to God. That's another path. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to explain unless you truly know him. You can't. When people asked his name, he said, "I am that I am. You are the Alpha, the Omega, the beginning and end." I believe, if God didn't love the devil, he would have banished him and killed him a long time ago. It's his most beloved creation. There's a reason he's here. It's something we can't fathom and comprehend, and because we only use 5% of our brain. That's a scientific fact. Look it up. Everybody should know that. We only use 2% of our locked DNA. If we open that up, we could do amazing things. I mean, Christ said everything thousands of years before we could even comprehend what he was saying. I mean, he said when we could walk on water, he meant it. We will be able to. We're in what's known as the Kali Yuga cycle. It's not the beginning of the Mayan calendar, 2012. It's not the end. It's the apocalypse, which means a new beginning. I believe Sirius is the new heaven that's coming this way. They've tried to, take things from that planet. It's a ball of light. We are light. We are consciousness. We are all connected. Like I say, the 7 chakras are the 7 seals in the Bible, Revelations. You open them. You first have to control the first chakra, which is, I will, like I said, I'm just posting this randomly here, and I'm going to study this to tell you exactly what the chakra is. It's the sex chakra. And a lot of people, they lust. They have no control over that chakra. You may be the god of women. I'm very into my sign, the Cancer sign. I know there's 13 signs now, but I'm a Cancer through and through. We're very psychic and very, intuitive. So it's something that, like I said, I was studying when I was studying psychology before I went to the street. So, it's something that, I know things before they happen and things like that because I'm very in tune with my father. So anyway, I just wanted to post this, and like I said, my friend, recommended it. There's a lot of people that follow these things, so hit me up and tell me what you think.